Good morning. Day 28 begins laying in bed. We should have camped at that spring yesterday. I mean, we'd have to climb over that mountain today, but we'd be a lot drier. That got really wet there. That rain on top of the mountain. Yeah. Climbing down the mountain when it was all wet. Yeah. Yeah, I was pretty wiped out when I got here. But looks like I'm gonna live. But I don't seem to be getting out of bed. But according to my crazy schedule, we're kind of ahead of schedule at this point. Because we were supposed to camp at that spring. And then we weren't going very far today. We were only going like another mile from here today, was the plan. I put in these really short days so that I could relax and enjoy this section instead of working so hard. But, yeah, we'll see. There's a mountain out there we could climb. It's only like maybe 6 miles to the next shelter. I think that'll be our goal. Maybe climb that mountain. No, we're gonna climb that mountain. It's only a half-mile off trail. It'd be worth it, right? Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I thought I'd say good morning where you could see me, because I know last night's video where I said good night, it was very dark, but I wasn't gonna mess around with setting up a light. Sorry. I know you're worth it, but I just didn't have it in. Alright, I will see you someplace later, perhaps vertically. Good morning again. Lone Stranger, day 28. The only thing that got me out of camp was the fact that the latrine is halfway back to the trail, so I had to pack up so I could hit it on the way out. Might as well keep going. Sorry, don't mean to be too graphic. If that latrine had been in camp, we might still be there. It's by now probably getting close to 10 o'clock. And we have no regrets. Had 2 cups of coffee, chatted with my wife. They apparently have root beer on tap where she is. That's haunting me. Root beer on tap. Good root beer on tap. Anyway, we have a few more weeks out here before we get root beer on tap. They say the sun may come out for a while later. Then we'll have rain closer to dinner time. So we'll see how fast we can get up this mountain. Maybe catch the sunshine. Where should we go? What's your plan? That's why we wear boots. We don't need a plan. Well, that's not why we wear boots. So, mile to the road, a little more to the river, and we're done for the day, because that's what the piece of paper says. The piece of paper thought we were camping at that spring on the other side of the mountain. So, and the piece of paper was right. We totally should have done that. Wow. No, this is all going to work out great. We're slightly ahead of schedule, which is going to allow us to hopefully time the weather for these mountains. So far it looks like it's holding up. And by time the weather I mean to avoid rain and excessive heat on the big climb days. The only really warm day right now looks like, well, I know it has a climb, but it's not too stressful. Oh look, people. We made it across.
I guess we'll keep going. Seems to be clearing up, so it may be worth it to climb a mountain today, unlike yesterday. Well, we've done some of the climbing, but I know the most vicious parts are still to come. This gets really steep. You see the river down there? That's where we were before. You see those two mountains over there? That's where we were yesterday. Ah. Well, I don't know if the sky's going to clear up for us or not. We will see what every part of the body says when we get to the intersection. I would love to climb to the top of this mountain, but there is more rain coming, and I would love to be in camp when that happens. I don't have anything else dry to put on tomorrow, so if I could get to camp and dry some things, wow, that would be nice. But there, it's a long ways away. Up, up, up. Down, down, down. You know, it looks like we're close to the top of the mountain, but we're not. And we're not going to go to the top of the mountain. We have stopped for a late lunch. We're happier. But yeah, this section in here is like a cliff that you gotta climb. Lots of boulder grabbing and lifting. There was one spot where I used a move that I don't think I could do 20 years ago. But I had to, because I couldn't use the move I tried last year. I looked at the route that I used last year in this spot, and I said, I don't know how I did that, because I can't do that. So I used the other route. But yeah, it was definitely rock climbing while wearing a full pack. I'm gonna sit back down, sorry. But yeah, I thought I'd show you the view from my lunch spot, because it was a pretty good lunch spot. But I think we need to go up here to where the trail goes to the summit, and then we need to go down. I think we need to go on the other side of that mountain over there. But we can't go that way, we gotta go this way. But I'm watching this weather coming, and I'm like, yeah, we'll be lucky if we get there before it rains. I don't want to get wet again today. Oh, that was terrible yesterday. But this doesn't look good. So we'll go. We can't go fast. I'm an old fat man carrying 7 days worth of food. At least I ate some last night and this morning, so it's a little lighter. But yeah, I'm worried about the pack when I'm picking it up. I can hardly pick it up. I'd tear a strap off. We got a lot of trouble. Well, I will show you more views from up there if they're any better, but I can't imagine it being much better than this. Unless you look at that rain coming. That doesn't look good. Let's look over there where it's sunny. I told you I didn't like that sky. Yeah, I'd say that's coming right for us. It's like a slow motion train wreck. Nothing you can do. You can see it coming. There's no place to avoid it. Well, you know what Sam would say. Potatoes. Maybe it'll just go by. There's your view of Sugarloaf. As mentioned, we did not climb Sugarloaf. So I'm giving you this bonus view. I'm not sure which lumps are our lumps and which lumps are tomorrow's lumps. Yeah, I've got no idea what I'm looking at, sorry. It's beautiful. It's Maine, but I don't know which mountain is which. Whew. Few miles to go, one more mountain to climb over. I seem to remember this was really annoying last year. Oh. But maybe this year, since I'm sleepy, it'll go better. Trying to remain calm. Don't get angry. It's not the trail's fault. But yeah, we gotta eat some of this food. This pack, oh man, it is heavy. Alright, I will see you down there. Or, no, not down there, I mean over there. Hey, just a quick good night. There's people here, so I haven't been filming. But yeah, we're here. I set up camp, had my soup. Neighbors started showing up. Now it sounds like there's more arriving, so it's part of life on the AT. But I think we're far enough from the shelter that if they all camp over there, they won't bother us. Nothing bothers us. So that was a pretty casual day since we avoided that summit. Tomorrow I might take you on a sidebar excursion out to Abraham. That's the plan. That'll be like half our day. Alright, I gotta go.